Okay, so a lot of times we get asked how to install our containment fence, okay? In this case here, we've got a normal wire fence, okay, chicken wire fence with barbed wire across the top. Okay, it's pretty normal for a lot of properties. Okay, so in this case, we can either bury our wire along the fence line, okay, about 100 mil underneath, or we can string our wire up about halfway up the fence line, okay? When we're doing that, it allows us to keep the wire out from the, basically out from the way of a whippersnipper or a mower, and it protects the wire. Okay, so basically halfway up or buried underneath the earth about 100 mil. So with a containment fence, we have gates, we have driveways, things like that. So we still want to be able to use this gateway, all right, and pass through it. If we have a wire halfway up, there's no way of using the gate for obvious reasons. So in this case here, simply we've got dirt underneath this gate. It's really simple. We just want to bury our wire 100 mil underneath this gate line, so that way we can pass through, we can still open the gate, but with it being a radio field from that wire in the containment fence, your dog still won't be able to pass through this open gate. One of the things we need to be aware of when we're putting up a containment fence is sheet metal. We want to stay away from sheet metal as best we can, but a lot of the times, like in this situation, it is on your boundary line. So in this case here, you know, sheet metal can interfere with your radio field. It can make it really inconsistent. So we want to try and stay away from that situation. So in this case here, you notice that we've got a shrub line about sort of 1.5 meters off this sheet metal. This is where I would be running my wire and just burying it about 100 mil under the ground along this this shrub line here, because that way your dog has got a visual barrier. Not only is the sheet metal behind, but the visual perimeter now, okay? So I'll be running it along here, keeping it away from this sheet metal as best you can.